Welcome back, guys. So today I'm going to show you a way that you can trade outside of the conditioning that was given to us. So what do I mean by conditioning? We learn to trade in one direction, find the bias, and then invest. So for example, a trader would find this level as potential an upside down head and shoulder, and then whenever the price would retest here, he would decide to buy, right? Because these patterns has psychological pressure influence, right? So we look at these type of patterns and we almost organize them as high probability or not, right? But in reality, it doesn't matter. What's important to understand is that regardless of what we think, price is always going to choose a direction that we may have a probability for, but sometimes we may be wrong. But we can actually eliminate the idea of being wrong by taking both direction on two separate accounts. So this is how it works. First of all, you need to identify key levels that has psychological impact, such as support and resistance, patterns such as this upside down head and shoulder, or double bottom, double top, if your value gaps, time, um, and then what you do is that on one account, you need to deposit. I did it, yeah. It's not something that is not working. I literally did it today. So this is a live account, as you can see, right? And this is the second account. It's another live account. So on both accounts, I made the same amount of deposit. So you don't want to hedge. It's hedging. This is the right way to hedge, but you're not hedging in the same account. You're hedging in two separate accounts because both funds is yours. So it's your portfolio. Just creating an illusion of separation so that you can get the right leverage. So my leverage here is 2000. So we need leverage for this to work. And this is 100% accurate. It works all the time, especially on gold, because you do not need gold to move much so that you can double your portfolio. So, or even make 10%, because today, just to prove that the concept worked, I only stopped at 10% profit, but I could have made 3,000 or more. Anyway, so this is what I did. I had a revelation that we were conditioned to believe that we need to pick a direction, but in reality, only the market knows where it's gonna go. We only have opinions of where we think the market is gonna go. And what is important to know is that because we have opinions of where the market is gonna go, we pick one direction, which is not fair because actually we have no guarantee that the direction that we pick is going to be the correct one. We only have probability. Not to eliminate the attachment to a bias, what we do is like we deposit 300 minimum on a 2000 leverage account, like this broker offers 2000 leverage, and we deposit another 300 in the other account. Now, lot size is very important. You don't want to be too aggressive because if gold move $6 or $12 up or down, it can blow both accounts and you're not making profit. So your lot size has to be balanced so you can have the sweet spot. So it's between 0.30 lots and 0.50 lot. Right. Now, when you get the price in these levels, you're going to take a buy. So look at the price of my entry, 44.87.17 and 44.87.79, right? So it's not completely precise, but the area is correct. Okay, so let me show you where it was on the chart, or use the trading view, it's better. Okay, so price was right here when I took the buy and the sell. Price was right here. Now, obviously, anyone that has a little bit of experience in trading, we know that because this period of time is New York session, only two things can happen. Price is either going to grab liquidity here, right? Or it's going to grab liquidity here, right? Or it's going to go down by doing something like this, right? Price could have done this as well, right? Come back here, take liquidity and go down, right? Now, we only need about 20 points or 18 points to make 100%. That means to make less than 100%, we don't need all that points, right? So if I buy here and the price moves 18 points, right? Automatically, I'm doubling my portfolio because of the lot size. If I'm using 0.50 lot, if you're using 0.30 lot, price would have to move, I think, about this much so you can double. But if you use 0.50 lot, price is moving here, and then you already made 900 because you deposit 300. So on the buy account, I would have made 900, right? Or 1200, right? And then I withdraw that money. The other account, as you can see, is not completely blown because I still have money in the other accounts, right? So if you look at the other account, you see we still have $39. So technically, I only have to replenish 309. So if I take this example, right? So let's say I did let my trade run and I went for 100%, right? So that means I'm up 1200. Then I remove the illusion of loss here from that profit, which is 309, okay? And I redeposit that amount into this account so I can continue. And this is my net profit for the day, right? And then every time the market comes into a key level, that's all I do. You rinse and repeat. We are not meant, if you keep choosing one direction, you are exposing yourself to lose because you do not have 100% guarantee that it's going to go in your direction. But what we are 100% sure is that the price will move. And because gold is very volatile and it respects the psychological level like support, resistance, fair value gap, upside down, head and shoulder, those patterns, then and you tie it to time, then automatically you're gonna make money. So you need high leverage, an account of minimum 300 on each, right? And then balance lot size. I did this on a 300. The lot size that I'm giving you is so that it's conservative. So 0.30 lots will be conservative, and 0.50 is going to be the sweet spot. That means as soon as the price moves a little bit against you, is going to close one trade. So as you can see, if we look at the history of this trade, so you can see it didn't move that much before it broke the accounts. But what make it work is because of the time and the level. It's because when a price is moving in that area, right? Wait, that's not gold. Gold is right here. Okay. So when a price is moving in that area, as we said earlier, right? Look, this the entry was right here. So we took the sell here. You see the price move just a little bit and then over, right? But because the time, it's New York session, price is aiming for some type of liquidity, right? So where is this level? Right here. You see, it's a very tiny move. So if it was on a 0.30 lot, then it would be obviously price would have to go a little bit higher before the accounts get busted, right? But because of the margin call, so it's no stop loss, like only TP. Because of the margin call, you get stopped out here, right? Because it's 0.50. And you can only put 0.50 because you have 2000 leverage, right? So leverage is your friend because that's how the rich people does it. They have leverage. We don't. But because now we do, we can use this strategy to make unlimited, at least minimum 10% per day or even 100%. Like today, I only did 10%. So if you go to the other accounts quickly, you'll see that I did the deposit, 348, and then after that, we took the buy trade and we initiate the refund. And then they made a deposit on my bank card to see if I can receive the refund. And then after I did the withdrawal, and then it got canceled because I had to activate something on my bank account. Then I did it again, and then it went through. Now, if you look here, when I withdraw 348, well, from that 348, what's going to happen? I only need to take out 309, remember? 309, right? So if you do your 348 minus 309, then we have 39 left, right? Plus, no, what am I saying? Is 348. No, that's correct actually. It's 348 plus the 39 that we have, right? Um, because we have 39 in the other accounts, right? Because we have to put that in. Wait, 348 plus where's the other account? Right here, 39, right? Because everything is that detailed. 39, and then now we are minus 309. That's what we're gonna deposit, right? So we are up 78, right? 78, right? But let me remove now the 39 because I'm gonna keep it in the account, right? So it's like I made 5% today, right? But I could have made more, obviously. But oh, sorry, I forgot. I did $50 withdraw. So it's like I made 39 plus 50. That's a little bit over 10%. That's probably 12, 13%. So because 10% of 600 would be 60, right? So if we have 50, if we have 50 plus 39, right? That's 89. So that's my net profit, which is in percentage is huge, right? Now, obviously, like you see, this is, like I said, I had the revelation a couple of days ago and I only put it to practice today. I'm a doer. I'm not a guy that dreams and don't take action. When I get a revelation in my dream, I take action because I know that the inspiration that I get comes from higher consciousness. Is because we are here to break the curse on um, on financial burden and bring financial freedom. So I'm here to share this with you again. If you need more explanation, more details, then you have to come in private in my DM, Telegram, or in the comment section. I'm preparing a PDF and a guide for this. But again, we can do this live if you want. If you don't want, I really don't care. I'm doing it. I know it's going to work. I break it down with AI. AI tried to tell me it wasn't going to work, but because he didn't understand, and when I break it down for him, he understood. We are not doing this anywhere. This has to be structured. Okay, has to be structured. Like I said, you have to be in zones, and price is important. Time, price, and where price is located is important, right? So like I said, you want to do this in key areas. Ideally, you want to look at higher time frame to find your levels of support and resistance or your level of supply and demand. And then when the price come into this level, instead of hoping the price is going to respect your direction, fucking take both direction. And then no stop loss, just your TP, and trust that gold is going to go in one of those direction, and then you're going to make profit because those levels contain high pressure, psychological or human, right? So they are going to either look to buy or sell. Look, this level, anyone that tells you this is not support, they are crazy. All right, we can look at it support, liquidity grab. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Like I can look at this level here, right? We can zoom in here, for example. It's a very tiny level. It's a 5 minute time frame. I know, but we look at the time. What time is it? It's this time. So that's like the Asian session, I think. So no, yeah, that's like the PM session, which is part of the kill zone. Okay, the price comes and retests this level of demand. The probability says that it's gonna go up, right? But that probability could be wrong. So if I take a sell position here, right, and I take no stop loss, right, and I take a buy position here, right, with this method, I'm guaranteed to win. But if I take one position, I'm not guaranteed to win because I have no idea if this level is going to hold. But if I take both direction, I am guaranteed to win. It's impossible to lose because I'm buying here with high leverage and with a lot size that's perfect. So it's not aggressive. And I'm selling same lot size. Whenever the price start to go up, like I said, I only need this amount of move, an $18 move from gold. So that's an $18 move to double my deposit of $600. So by the time price reached here in free candles, I already made 1,200. I'm done. Withdraw that shit and then start again. That's it. If that doesn't make sense to you, that is not my problem. I'm giving you the information for free because, like I said, abundance is not scared of sharing abundance. Why would I be scared of sharing information that is coming from me? I have no reason to. Okay, so I'm grateful that I'm able to share this with you. I hope that you appreciate this video. Like, not like, comment, not comment. It's up to you. I love you guys. Take care, and then I'll keep you updated, obviously.